Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 57. And this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the football team coming up next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Football Team. The hype and the talk is over. We're set for the big one. Super Bowl 57. Away we go from Arizona. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25.
What? Oh, man.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
What is this?
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. Stiff-armed him. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down.
That boy playing Edwards-Helaire already imposing his will.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
The 6-yard gain.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Here.
For the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. His kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
That's the score. Chiefs 7, Washington 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Now a handoff as they run left
Oh, man, I'm about to go by fucking 5-0.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
What
Eluding
the
the
hell?
pressure right.
Matt Ryan.
Other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I'm not sure he falls under the category of mobile quarterback, but he's athletic enough that if you don't keep your rush lanes intact, he finds
Matthew Ryan.
As coaches like to say, I wouldn't call him a burner,
Getting on out of
but
it,
enough there in the tank. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Flush to his right. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Ryan. Buying time to his left.
Oh my gosh.
Incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Ryan will throw again. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Touchdown! Logan Thomas from 6 yards away. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
Cool.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last
Still
time.
had to fail.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, didn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
I thought they really wanted me.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Mahomes to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure.
Oh, gosh. What a ball,
As
Mahomes.
he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Take the weather for this weekend,
Here's
man.
2nd and
See what
10.
we got going on. Nothing.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Oh, we consistent 60s for the couple next weeks.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
On the slant, he's got Hardman. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Mahomes now to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound
Isn't that like not weird to you?
but but you run out of space to run the deep routes.
That's fucking weird, bro.
The shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
It's like whenever when he wants to hoop, make it out. Okay, boom, I'm back to being in shape.
Play action, Ryan. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down.
What the fuck he do to you?
Second. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing on second and long. Ryan. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
What the fuck is he?
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. On 3rd and 1, Ryan. And he finds McLaurin. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him. It was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And Ryan's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Ryan. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First down and goal to go.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
It's so stupid because he could have got sacked, but then he back off.
In the final seconds of the first half, and Washington has retaken the lead.
Really backed off, I think.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10. Their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with a football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Well, what the fuck is that play?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Both teams with some extra time to prepare during this long halftime break, but we're about ready to restart the second half of Super Bowl 57. So let's get back out to Arizona and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. Johnson won't
Been looking for somebody like you. Don't let me excite you, but baby, you fire. There's nobody like you. If nobody like you, then baby, I like you. Take you through different.
turn this, and the football will come out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 39. A huge play there for Washington. Now Ryan on first down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Ryan. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Chris Jones gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Now Ryan. Flush to his right. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan.
Why
And
is
that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown there to make the grab. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Now for the point after. It's good, and it's 21-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Return it from his end zone.
Right there in the corner.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Shit, man. I thought fucking Kelsey was X.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Him.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They come up now 3rd and 5.
Whoop that nigga ass. Get your man squabble.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
Yes. And I threw that a long time ago.
Picked up by Jesse
And then he threw a regular.
and they will
That's
set up
crazy.
shop at their own 46-yard line. Now that was one that I kind of saw coming, charging a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
This nigga just broke.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 54 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
It's funny that
Extra point right down the
you
middle.
know,
And
you
the
know
lead
about
is
the
up to
life.
18 now.
First time she get a little bit fucking rough.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, no, bitch. I'm a drug dealer.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Nah. He won't do it
Chiefs
because
offense
he's wrong.
about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like
No,
to emulate.
no,
Of course, they'd
she
like to
going-
forget the
she
inning,
going
the
to
interception,
fucking
but they did put together, Charles, a
Getting
nice
worked off some
sustained
fucking
drive to
weird
get
shit
him down
because she
the
gonna
field.
do
And
weird shit.
unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes forced out to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Chase Young. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Mahomes firing complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
What a fucking ball, bro.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Chase Young, his second sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action with Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin from 13 yards out. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
So after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their Super Bowl hopes are dwindling here in the 4th. That AFC crown from 2 weeks ago is starting to seem like a distant memory. And this one just has not gone as they hoped. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
I know you can do something. What was your talent in high school?
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
A lot of people couldn't.
Picked up by Jamin Davis. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Well, partner, nothing but praise for me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Again, Ryan. And he's got it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases. Offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on the clock as this ball game is over.